Hello, and here's another tutorial for my keyboard, and this time I'm going to show you how to add keys. Now, something you might want to know is worth having a look at the keyboard key widget. Let's stop simulating for a second. Right, now this is what populates the keyboard, and this letter input one is what's normally checked. If that's not checked, then it fires an event somewhere called non-letter input or something like that. It's easier to see in the enter key because that obviously isn't a letter key. Yeah, event non-letter input, and you uncheck that if you don't want a letter, but we'll get onto that. So to just add a key, say you wanted to add an A to this, and you wanted it to type all these numbers and then A. In this hypothetical situation, you would pick one of these rows, like this is the top, this is the next one, and the next one down. Let's say you wanted to put it in the bottom row. Yeah. And what you would do, hey, that's not the very bottom row. This is the very bottom row. What you would do is click this, and this adds another struct which tells it what to show and type when it's in lowercase and capital. So let's say I want lowercase a and uppercase A. Compile and save, and there you go, you can see it right there. If I were to change that to capitals, you'd see a capital A, but you know what a capital A looks like. So I'm just going to return this to normal. Right, so that's how you add a letter input. Now to add a non-letter input, that's a bit more in depth. Well, not really in depth at all, but there's a little bit more to it. You would go to Blueprint class and type in keyboard key, and you want keyboard key widget. You can call this key high because I'm just going to print high onto the screen. Open that up, and it doesn't show most of the variables that the original one does, but they are there. So yeah, just click on the name of the key there, and well, key text variable is lowercase, and key text cap is what it shows and sends in uppercase. Whatever it sends is basically, whatever it shows, it's basically going to send when it's in letter mode. So we're just going to write hi, and it might as well say the same thing when it's in capitals mode. And is it a letter input? No, it's not a letter input. So we uncheck that, and that activates the event, which we're going to call now, called non-letter input. And you don't want the function, you want the event. Yeah, typing in event none made it turn up. And we are just going to print a string. We might as well make it say hi, because why not? So we've just called this key hi. They've literally just called it that. Hasn't even got a proper name. We go to the keyboard, keyboard widget, and then we're going to have to add this. Add this onto the numpad. I have this function called add new key that does most of the work for you. So you can get that copy that function, and it has to go into a pad array. This makes the pad work. And you have to select a row. Luckily there's another row right there, but these are the actual rows it goes into. So they're going to CV and V, and copy that. For the class, we're just going to put in hi, and you're going to have this pin to execute it. Oh, it's capitals, is it? Okay. If we play that, and it's doing its job. So that's how you add new keys. It's probably worth showing you. Yeah, there is this variable, just in case you want to add something on the fly and make another little, make your own function, just add something from another blueprint. Can you get rid of that? So yeah, that is how you add new keys. And if you've watched all 3 tutorials, you should be ready to go. But if you have any questions, if anything's confusing you, then do leave me a message, like a comment or something on YouTube. Right, thank you very much, and goodbye.